Welcome back to the Bobbleheads Sports Show, where we provide you with the latest and greatest sports news and analysis. Today we're going to be predicting the East All-Star teams. So, Smasher, why don't you go ahead and start us with your guards?
Yeah, so for the starters, with guard one, as the best guard in the Eastern Conference, I've got Tyrese Halliburton.
I can agree with this. Putting up insane numbers, assists and leading in assists.
So far, he is leading the league in assists.
That may be true. That may be true, but he's not as good as Trae Young. Trae Young is the real number one.
Again, better efficiency and more assists.
But if Trae Young was in it was on the Pacers, could he do the same?
I think so.
But that's not the question. Tyrese Halliburton is the better right now. Is the better guard right now.
Better guard right now, even if it is his system. All right, Aiden, who have you got?
My number one guard is Tyrese Halliburton, and my number two guard is Trae Young. So I guess I've just gone with everybody. I guess.
I've also got Trae Young as my number two. So
same player, same spot.
Trae Young is my number two.
My number two is Donovan Mitchell, just because of the anti-Halliburton agenda. Not gonna lie.
That's very upfront, but sure.
Hey.
Frontcourt number one, I'm assuming it's the same for everyone. Giannis.
My goat, Giannis.
Well,
I have Joel.
Well, my front court number one is Joel.
Right, and then Giannis.
Yes, and then Giannis.
Right, yeah, mine's Giannis, then Joel.
That's my one.
I don't really care about the order, but yeah, I have those two.
Yeah.
Front one.
Front court number three. There's a little bit of competition for this spot. Who's everyone got? Because I think I've got the.
I just put Tatum. I mean, it's kind of the go-to there. I was looking through a lot of it, and the front court's good, but like Tatum just kind of seems better than everybody else. So might as well, I guess. And his team's really good, so.
Yeah, I like having Tatum there, especially because then you have power forward, small forward, and center all starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also do have 2 point guards starting.
Yeah,
who cares?
I put Julius Randle
Shooting
there.
guards don't deserve representation.
I put Julius Randle in that spot.
Okay. I respect that. He's been putting up crazy numbers.
Yeah.
This is my probably weirdest pick of the whole thing. I've got Scotty Barnes as starting power forward. A small forward, power forward, wherever you want to put him, front court. He's been putting up insane numbers. He's putting up something like 24, 8, and 8. Like, he is just ridiculous out there. And I really respect him all season long. And the Raptors are going to rally behind him. I think the Canadian fans are going to try and vote him into the All-Star team. For our bench, so our backcourt three off the bench, who have we got?
I got Brunson to start, putting up crazy numbers again.
Same.
Yeah, Brunson to start.
He's been crazy.
Yeah. I have Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
To start off the bench.
Yeah.
I obviously
I have Donovan Mitchell next.
I obviously put Halliburton there, because I can't completely put him off the team.
Yep. That's simple. Backcourt four, I've actually got Tyrese Maxey, because he has been going.
I agree with that.
This year.
Actually.
I agree with that as well. I actually had Tyrese Maxey.
I have Jalen Bronson in that spot.
Yeah. For front court, number four, obviously I didn't have him in my start lineup. He has to be first one off the bench, Jason Tatum.
Yep. You and me both.
Yeah. Everyone else.
Yep.
My first front court player is Julius Randle.
Okay.
Julius Randle's what I had.
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
Five for me was Julius Randle. So
everybody loves Randle.
I don't like him much as a player, but like, man, does he put up numbers?
Yeah.
Laker legend.
Okay.
AJ, who do you have?
Paulo.
I don't hate the Paulo pick. I don't hate the Paulo was going to be on here originally.
That is definitely.
And then I realized that another player isn't a guard. I thought he was a guard, and then I was like, oh no, and I had to take someone off the list, so I took Paulo off the list.
He would be close.
That's definitely my most questionable pick of probably both of these lists.
He has been pretty crazy.
He's been good, but I looking at the stats, I just didn't see him putting him over some of these other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you have, James?
Porzingis.
Wow. Okay.
I thought my Polo
Pingus
pick was
Pingus.
out there.
I don't hate the Tingus Pingus.
I think he's fun to watch, and he's been pretty good.
He shows up when Tatum and Jaylen Brown doesn't, which happened tonight actually. And he had 34 tonight when they lost. But
All right.
Yeah.
Aiden?
Bam Adebayo.
Heat bias.
I'll always put on Bam. You know, I mean, 21 and 10, DPOY style defense, good amount of stocks, 4 assists, efficient. I'll put his ass on there.
Well,
Bam is actually the next person on my list.
Record number 6. We've got Bam. I have got Pascal Siakam because he's been putting up insane points and rebounds. Kind of the only real good thing for this Raptors team. Him and Scotty Barnes. Besides that, it's been a shit show.
This is where I put Bam. I still think he's on this list. So
I feel bad for not putting Bam. Bam's also not in either of my wildcard spots. He's
That's
probably the biggest
crazy.
snub for me.
This guy doesn't know ball. This guy does
Don't know
not know
ball.
any ball.
No ball knowledge.
Just above him.
This dude, Bam graduated Pascal Siakam conversations last year. I can't believe we're doing this again.
Pascal, man.
We really gotta do this every year, don't we?
What about our wildcard number 1 spot?
I think mine's pretty controversial, bro.
I've got
You
Jaylen
guys are
Brown.
not gonna like.
I've
me
got
for this
Jaylen
one.
Brown in that spot.
He can't go left.
That too much.
He cannot go left. You're right about
Without
that.
Tatum, he's been really good. It's just
Yeah.
he's only-
Largest contract in the history of the game for like a third option now.
That also hurts. Mine makes a lot of sense. It's Donovan Mitchell. He wasn't
Okay.
in my starting guards or my original bench, but he's definitely worth a shout in the All-Star team.
I think I can't remember which. I messed up some guards somewhere because one of my players is Donovan Mitchell, and I already said Donovan Mitchell, so I think I'm missing a guard somewhere. But it's Donovan Mitchell for me in the wild card as well, and my other one was
What's that?
Damian Lillard, which might be controversial.
No, that's actually also mine.
That's also mine.
Okay.
So
Okay, then no, it wasn't controversial.
No,
You
sorry.
guys are
I decided
Oh, no.
to replace him.
you guys are not gonna like my wild card spots. You
He's
guys are
put.
gonna be
Did you put
mad.
Jimmy Butler?
No, Jimmy Butler's not
nah,
on
he
here.
put Hami Hawkes.
Thank God.
No, I did not put Jaime Jaquez.
Tommy
My
Jackets
first wild
Jr.
card spot is Terry Rozier, guard for the Charlotte Hornets.
I actually almost did that. I almost did that.
I think he deserves it. No one else on that team can even play basketball.
LaMelo Ball.
Everybody's hurt. LaMelo's been hurt all year. He played
Yeah.
like 5 games and got hurt again.
I
The-
really respect that pick, man. That's
I don't hate that because
Yeah.
I actually almost did
As-
that.
Ball knowledge.
As we are speaking, all right, the Charlotte Hornets are playing a game. Their lineup is Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, Ish Smith, and Nathan Mensah.
A nice
That's their
lineup of
lineup right now.
respectable young men.
That's bad. And
There's a
Terry-
future all-time
Terry's
scoring
good.
leader on that list somewhere.
Terry Rozier.
Real Terry Rozier.
Who's your other guard spot? Wild card spot.
I don't know if he can actually qualify because he missed a lot of games. I put Tyler Harrow on that list. All right. I don't care what y'all say about
He
him.
biased, bro.
25 points per game, 40% from 3, 45% from the field. I don't care. I'll put his ass on the list.
My
More
wild card
efficient
number
than
2,
Damian Lillard this
I
year.
was gonna put Dame there. But,
Okay.
Kobe White.
Yeah, okay.
Greatest
All right, bud.
all time. Kobe White is in my wildcard 2 spot. He is insane.
Proceeds to scratch out Damian Lillard and write in Jalen Suggs.
Will be the most improved player by the end of this year. He's just.
I could see that, but he's not an all-star right now.
He's insane. Pick him. He's the only reason.
Terry Rozier better. Terry Rozier better.
Only reason I can watch the Bulls. Anyway, that's our Eastern Conference video. James, would you like to sign us off?
Yeah, make sure you check out our Western Conference video as well, and see you next time.